This Louisville model has one feature buyers keep asking about. And if you're building today, this may be one of the smartest layouts you'll choose. This home is located right here in Louisville, Kentucky, and this home was built by Diyanni Homes. This floor plan and model is called the Weller model. It features 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and just over 3,300 square feet. But before we go inside, you need to see why this home won Best Overall Model Home in the Louisville Home-A-Rama last year.
This model home was designed with a modern transitional feel, very Studio McGee and Pottery Barn influence. I had the opportunity to stage and decorate this entire home, so I'm excited to walk you through not only the layout, but the thought process behind each space. But what really makes this model stand out is something buyers today are actively looking for, a multi-generational suite built right into this home. So let's go inside and see the beautiful model.
So come on in, guys, welcome. Welcome to the Weller model. And as you notice, this foyer sets the tone for the entire home. This is absolutely gorgeous.
The design team created a dramatic focal point here with this custom geometric accent wall in a soft muted sage green, giving the foyer a bold architectural moment without feeling too heavy. But I didn't want the space to feel overly structured or flat, so I layered in with warmth through styling, using natural wood tones and organic vase, sculptural accessories, and soft yellow and orange branches to bring life and movement into the space. The warmer tones play beautifully against the green wall and keep the entire moment feeling balanced and inviting. The round gold brass mirror also helps soften all the strong lines while adding a touch of warmth and reflection. And this is something I always tell buyers. Your entry creates the first emotional impression of your home. Even one intentional wall feature paired with right styling can completely transform how a home feels the moment someone walks in. You have soaring ceilings here, nearly 20 feet high, which instantly gives the home a more grand and elevated presence. But what I really love is how the lighting was selected to complement the scale. The oversized black and gold statement fixture draws your eye upward, adds drama, and creates a true focal point the moment you walk in. The black finish ties in beautifully with the staircase railing, while the warm gold tones connect back to the brass mirror and styling detail below. So even though the space feels impressive and upscale, it still feels warm, cohesive, and welcoming. And that balance is what makes a home feel expensive without feeling cold.
So now we're moving into the study. This is one of my favorite rooms of the home.
This study feels dark, moody, and sophisticated, but it still feels warm and inviting, and that balance is what makes a room like this successful. We layered in natural wood tones, soft alabaster sculpture pieces, organic textures, and statement accessories to keep the space feeling collected rather than heavy. I love the modern starburst fixture. It gives personality and it doesn't feel builder grade. I love how the design team designed a two-tone built-in shelving that creates beautiful contrast between the rich dark finishes and the warmth of the wood interior, which adds depth, dimension, and a custom feel. And beyond the design, it also is functional. You have plenty of storage here for books, decor, awards, family pieces, or anything meaningful you want to display. I also love the desk we selected with the rounded waterfall edges. It feels elevated, softens the stronger lines in the room, and still offers hidden storage built in right in the legs. When you have a study without a closet, you want beauty, but you also need function. This room gives you both. And one more detail I really love in this room is the door itself. Instead of a standard office door, they selected a single glass pan door with a modern heritage feel, a transom above the 2 side lights with beautiful wood detailing. It has the presence of an architectural statement piece, almost styled like a front door entry instead of an interior study door. It absolutely gives front entry door energy, which makes this entire space feel far more custom, elevated, and expensive. It also allows natural light to flow through the glass panel, keeping the room moody and dramatic but never closed off. This kind of detail buyers may not expect, but it's exactly what makes this home feel custom.
Now we walk into this beautiful great room. It has soaring ceilings and a 2-story window that's pouring in with beautiful lighting, beautiful natural sunlight, and the lighting hits at every corner of the room. This is what I mean when I say bright, airy, and beautifully balanced.
And what I love the most about this great room, this 2-story wall of windows is actually standard with Diyanni Homes. So when I say you don't have to upgrade everything as mentioned in previous shorts and videos, this is exactly what I mean. Sometimes the real luxury is already built into the architecture. Now the focal point here is the sleek modern fireplace with the floor-to-ceiling surround. Very clean, very elevated, but still warm. We soften that modern edge through layering, rich earth tones, textured pillows, warm rust accent, olive green, natural woods, and pieces that feel collected instead of overly staged. Even the accent chairs were intentional. The woven detail on the Jennifer Taylor accent chairs ties directly into the counter stools in the kitchen and the dining chairs in the morning room. That repetition matters. It creates a visual flow so every space feels connected instead of random. And something I always tell buyers, good design isn't about filling a room with furniture. It's about creating rhythm from one space to the next. We also created and staged multiple seating moments here because a beautiful room still has to function. If it looks amazing but no one wants to sit in it, it missed the mark. This home won Best Overall Model Home in the Louisville Homeorama, and one of the biggest compliments we kept hearing was, "It feels so upscale, but it feels like I could actually live here." And honestly, that was the goal.
Now as we walk in this beautiful kitchen, one of the highlights of this kitchen is this beautiful, expansive, almost 10 feet island. And this is the type of an investment that you want to invest in. It has gorgeous quartzite, and if you're going to invest anywhere in your home, kitchens and bathrooms is the way to go.
The movement in this stone gives you the natural look, dramatic, organic, and timeless. And this island size is standard with Diyanni Homes. No two slabs are exactly the same, which makes it feel custom. You can also have cabinetry taking all the way to the top of the ceiling, which instantly makes a kitchen feel more elevated while giving you extra storage. Soft closed doors and drawers, warm maple stained cabinets, a pull-out trash can, and an oversized island that is standard in the Weller plan. And that oversized island matters more than people realize. Prep space, entertaining space, homework space, baking space, everyday gathering space, it becomes the heartbeat of the home. What really changes the feeling of this space is the color direction here. We're seeing buyers move away from cold grays and back to warmth, taupes, beige undertones, and layer woods, rich neutrals. That's what makes a kitchen feel timeless instead of trendy. And even standing right here, you're still visually connected to the great room and morning room. Nothing feels boxed in, everything flows and it makes sense. And that is something Diyanni really got right with this layout. Now stepping into the morning room. This is one of those signature spaces Diyanni consistently does well. You get this full rear wall of windows bringing an incredible natural light, and it changes the entire feeling of the home. It feels fresh, airy, open, and connected to the outdoors. And this is a model home, so you will see a rear parking lot. But Diyanni Homes specializes on building on your own lot, so imagine your lot in a beautiful view. Lot orientation and building on your own lot matters. When you have windows like this, the view becomes part of the design. Morning sun, privacy, trees, water, beautiful ponds, mountain views, all of it matters. Because the truth is, you can decorate a lot of things, but you can't decorate a bad view. In this room, we kept the styling intentional and quiet. A round dining table softens a straight architectural lines and makes the space feel more intimate and family-centered. Then we repeated those woven textures again, trying it back to the great room chairs and the kitchen island counter height stools. That continuity is what makes the home feel professionally designed and intentional. We added a soft organic centerpiece and let the windows remain the statement. Sometimes the most high-end move is knowing when to let the architecture speak for itself. Now let's enter into the pantry. This pantry is simple, clean, and thoughtfully designed. It may not be one of the oversized walk-in pantries you see online, but it's functional, efficient, and designed for everyday living. You have custom shelving and great storage and easy visibility. A pantry doesn't just need to be large, it needs to be usable. And that's something I love about Diyanni Homes is their flexibility. You have the option to expand your pantry and customize it how you want. That's the beauty of building custom. You can design around how you actually live. There is a partially finished basement on this model, but they have it set up as a design center, so I won't show you that today. But Diyanni Homes does include an unfinished basement on all plans.
Now we walk into the primary bedroom, and as you walk into this space, the feeling shifts, and it immediately comes calm and restful.
We continued a warm earth tone palette, but in a quieter way. Rich taupes, soft olive accents, layered neutrals, and textures that make the room feel inviting the second you enter. And because we used larger furniture scale pieces, you'll really be able to understand the proportion of this room. This is a true primary suite with space for a king-size bed, nightstand, seating, and room to breathe. One of my favorite architectural features in this primary is the tray ceilings with applied trim details. It draws your eye upward, adds depth, and gives the room that custom luxury feel without becoming too busy. Then you have the chandeliers centered beautifully within the tray, almost like jewelry for the room. And I love the transom window above the bed. It brings in natural light while still allowing privacy, which is a smart design detail buyers often overlook. Sometimes it's those upper windows that make a room feel brighter, taller, and more expensive. We kept the bedding layered in textile, soft linen textures, rich accent pillows, warm throws so the room feels elevated but still livable. Then across the room, the natural wood dresser and oversized leaning mirror help to reflect light and keep the space feeling open. Nothing here is shouting for attention, and that's exactly why it feels luxurious. It feels calm, intentional, and beautifully balanced.
Now we walk into the primary bath, and this is going to feel like a spa feel.
I always tell buyers, if you want to invest anywhere in your home, this is one of the spaces to invest. Because this is where you begin your mornings and where you come to unwind at the end of the day. And this bathroom truly feels like a private retreat. Right away, the herringbone wood look tile floor makes a statement. It adds movement, warmth, and that custom designer feel the moment you walk in. Then you have this freestanding soaker tub, perfectly placed beneath the window so that natural light pours in while you're still keeping privacy. This is the kind of shower that feels like luxury every single day. You also have a separate water closet, which is always a feature buyers appreciate for function and privacy. Then over here we have the dual vanities that bring in even more sophistication. The quartzite stone continues into this space, which keeps the home feeling cohesive and elevated. I love the contrast between the darker cabinetry against the lighter tops, paired with the warm brushed metal fixtures and the soft arch mirrors. It feels timeless, clean, and upscale. Styling here was intentionally minimal. I bought in a bold cranberry foliage, organic texture vessels, rolled towels and candles, just enough to create warmth without competing with the beautiful finishes already in the room. Because when the towel work and selections are this strong, simplicity is the luxury. Now, as we continue through, you'll find the spacious walk-in closet with custom shelving. It's clean, practical, and gives you the storage most buyers actually need. And it flows beautifully in the rest of the primary suite. Now let's head upstairs and go to the loft and the additional bedrooms. And don't worry, I haven't forgot about the multi-generational suite. I'm saving the best for last, so keep watching. And if you enjoy this type of content, new construction, design ideas, and real buyer insight, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.
So now as we're upstairs, we have this loft space, and kids absolutely love this space. This is such a cool space.
This space was designed to feel relaxed, functional, and connected to the rest of the home. We carried the soft green palette upstairs as well, so the home still feels connected from one level to the next. Green is one of those timeless colors that works beautifully with neutrals, woods, black accents, warm metals, and almost anything. It adds personality without overwhelming the space, and paired with the natural wood tones, it creates a warm, polished feel that still feels relaxed and inviting. One of my favorite features up here is the custom window seat. It's charming visibility, but also practical. You have hidden storage underneath, which helps keep toys, blankets, games, and every clutter tucked away. That's the kind of detail that makes a home live better. Kids absolutely love this. It becomes a reader nook, a game zone, a hangout spot, whatever fits your family. We kept the furniture modern and minimal, and even the styling pieces and games were chosen to complement the design. Because every detail matters when you want a home to feel thoughtfully designed.
Now we walk into the hall bath. Has a spacious countertop on the sink for your guests or the kids. And then we have a tile tub, and this is standard with Diyanni Homes, so that's huge. So you don't have the fiberglass insert. You're going to have beautiful tile a beautiful tile surround that's going to be in your tub, in your hall bath. That is included in their gold package.
This hall bath is very clean, very neutral, and fresh. Nothing feels overly basic or builder grade, and that's something I love about Diyanni Homes. Even their standard selections feel thoughtfully done.
And then you have a linen closet here that's right across from each bedroom. Plenty of space. That's one thing that I love about this floor plan, is there's plenty of closet space in the home. Then we have 2 additional rooms upstairs, and this is a spacious room even though it's not staged, but this will give you a visual of what you can do in this space. Here is the other secondary bedroom that is really, really spacious.
I actually like that both rooms aren't staged because it allows you to see the scale of both rooms. Both offer walk-in closets and both give you that flexibility, rather if it's bedrooms, guest rooms, office space, or even hobby spaces. Sometimes an unstaged room lets the buyer imagine their own life more clearly. Now let's head downstairs.
So this door here would typically lead to your garage space. And Diyanni Homes includes a 3-car garage with all of their floor plans, but they have it set up as a design center, so I won't show you that. But before I show you the powder room, take a look at this beautiful drop zone.
This area is absolutely beautiful and one of those features buyers appreciate every single day. I love the rosemary green cabinetry paired with the stained wood bench seating. It brings color, warmth, and gives the space a custom built-in look instead of feeling like just a pass-through area. And functionality, this space works hard. You have storage space on both sides and its functionality for everyday life. There's room for coats, hats, shoes, backpacks, purses, sports gear, everything that usually ends up cluttered in the kitchen counters. This is the kind of feature that helps keep the rest of the home organized. And here's the powder room. I always appreciate when a builder carries materials throughout the home, and that's exactly what they did here. The same quartzite from the kitchen was brought into the space, which gives the entire home a more custom, thoughtfully designed feel. It creates continuity instead of every room feeling separate. We kept the styling minimal with the soft greenery and natural accents, then added a frame horse sketch that feels especially fitting here in Kentucky. With me being a Louisville native, I had to incorporate horses somewhere in the space. It adds personality, local character, and a subtle focal point the moment you walk in. Sometimes one strong piece of art is all a room needs.
Now we step into the space of the laundry room. And this laundry room proves that you can still have a beautiful laundry room.
There's a lot of flexibility here. You can add a sink, create a pet station wash, a folding space, and simply keep it exactly how it is and enjoy all the storage. For a larger family or multi-generational setup, storage like this matters. You have upper cabinetry, lower cabinetry, countertop workspace, and room to stay organized without everything out in the open. The finishes are soft and timeless, and I love the pattern tile floor because it adds interest without overpowering the room. So even though it's a hard-working space, it still feels polished, fresh, and well-designed.
And last but certainly not least, we have the multi-generational suite.
And honestly, this is one of the features that makes this home so special. More families today are living together in different ways, whether it's aging parents, adult children, long-term guests, or simply planning ahead for the future. And that's why spaces like this matters. Diyanni Homes offers several multi-generational options, and you can incorporate one into an existing plan or design a completely different custom home around your family's needs. That flexibility is everything because families don't live the same way anymore, and your home should reflect that. From a design standpoint, I wanted this suite to feel warm, stylish, and independent, not like an afterthought. We kept the palette soft and timeless with warm neutrals, layered textures, and clean lines, furnishings that feel comfortable for any age group. The sitting area creates a true living space with a sofa, accent chair, soft textiles, so it feels like someone has their own retreat. All the subtle greenery, artwork, and warm wood tones keeps the room feeling warm and inviting. You can also modify this space and add a kitchenette, or you can create a full kitchen for an apartment feel.
So now we enter into the bedroom part of the multi-generational suite.
This bedroom feels calm and restful, with oversized windows bringing in beautiful natural sunlight, soft layered bedding, and furniture scaled properly so the room still feels open and spacious. That's important in suites like this. You want to feel generous, not crowded. And functionality, this layout just works. You have a separate living area, a spacious bedroom, and room to move comfortably throughout the suite. The bathroom is oversized, practical, and designed with accessibility in mind. There's plenty of room for all stages of life, and if you're building this for parents or long-term aging in place, I would absolutely recommend a zero threshold shower entry. That's one upgrade that adds real value. Not just visibility, but in everyday safety and convenience. There's even room to add a stackable washer and dryer in the closet area, which makes this suite even more self-sufficient. This space just isn't a bonus room, it's a solution. It gives someone independence, privacy, comfort, while still being connected to people they love. And that is smart design. Before we wrap up, I know many of you are probably wondering about the price. Now, all pricing is subject to change, but at the time of this video, a home like this fully built out with many of the upgrades you see could land around 1.1. But many buyers building this plan may land closer to 750 to 850,000 range, depending on selections, finishes, and how they prioritize their budget. And that's the key when building. It's not about spending the most, it's about spending wisely, knowing where upgrades matter and where they don't.
At the end of the day, that's what turns a house into a home. It's not about upgrading everything. It's about creating a space for everyday living and what's functional and what works for you. If you're thinking about building a custom home, I would love to help you and guide you and navigate you through the process. I thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the next video.